This video will show you how to add holes using the Hole Wizard tool in Solidworks. We have our bottom plate part open. We're going to make sure we have the Features tab selected. We're going to select the Hole Wizard tool. When you're in the Hole Wizard tool, you can select the hole type that you want to use and the particular types of screws you want to use. The last screw that was used on your machine will show up in the size of the hole specifications. If you need a different size screw, select the toolbar and select the particular size screw that you want. We want a number 10 screw. Our screw should be a flathead screw, and I want to make sure that we have a countersunk hole for a flathead screw. Notice I also want the end condition to be a through all. I want holes to go all the way through this part. You have other options beyond that. Next, I need to select positions. So at the top of the menu, notice the Positions tab, select Positions. It asks you to select the face for the hole or slot position. I want to select the bottom face of this part, so I need to flip the part. So I am looking at the bottom face of the part. I'm going to select the bottom face. I get the screw locator on the end of my pencil, and I can start selecting locations where I want to put screws. Notice the blue lines whenever the screw hole that I'm about to put lines up with the previous holes. It makes it easier when you're trying to align parts. Next, I need to select Smart Dimension so I can define where these holes are located at. To do this, I want to zoom in by using the wheel on my mouse. I can select the top edge of the part, center point of the screw hole, and it gives me a dimension. I left click, and I can change this to whatever I want. 1 inch. I can hit enter, or I can hit the green check mark to select the dimension. Select the top edge again in the center of the hole. Change the size that I want. I can hit enter or hit the green check mark to select that particular size. For the last hole, same. Select the center of the hole and the edge of the part. Change the size you want, select OK, and proceed to do that with all of your holes. We've selected the sizes for all of the holes from the top to the location of the hole. We now need to select from the edge of the part to the center of the hole as well. Select the edge of the hole, and the edge of the part, and the center of the hole. The plan for this part is that these holes will be going into a 1/2 inch part that is not yet created. So we're making all these dimensions 0.25, 1/4 inch from the edge of the part, where the mating part will line up so that the holes are in the center of the mating part. This will be the same on both sides of this part. Notice at the bottom of our screen, it now says fully defined. All of these features have now been completely defined by using the Smart Dimension tool. Now that I'm happy with my layout of my holes and their locations, I can click the OK green check mark in the upper right corner or on the menu on the left. You can zoom out and look at the hole locations, and you can see the countersink that was made by the Hole Wizard.